Have you seen Zeno's true appearance yet? When we saw this being for the first time, so small and cheerful, we couldn't stop wondering why all the gods of destruction are afraid of him, right? Even because at first he seemed so harmless that it was impossible to imagine that he is capable of destroying everything that exists in the blink of an eye. Now one thing is a fact. Zeno carries gigantic power inside a small body. This is something he doesn't do. It makes a lot of sense, because we are used to seeing the most powerful ones being gigantic. Maybe Dragon Ball wanted to ironize this by putting such a small being with a silly face as the most powerful of animes. But maybe Zeno is also hiding in a shell, which if case is broken, all his power will be released, and that's why he uses this disguise, this small body to contain himself. Does that make sense to you? Well, we can't judge by appearance either, because when Whis appeared we would never say that he is more powerful than Beerus, and it turned out that he is more powerful, not only than Beerus, but also that all the gods of destruction together. But that's okay. If Zeno hides his true form, what is he really like? I believe his head is going to explode with this theory, so already click on like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now without further ado, come with me. Zeno is always shown to be feared and respected wherever he goes. Everyone is afraid of him, because he is unpredictable and can destroy everything out of nowhere if he gets angry. Worst of all is that anything can irritate him, from the most silly to the most serious. So much so that previously he destroyed 6 universes, out of 18 that existed, so only 12 remained.
I mean, instantly destroy an entire universe!
Oh yes! The fact is, we used to have 18 universes instead of only 12.
It's completely insane, so we just wiped out the other 6!
It doesn't take much to provoke him either. Any perceived insult and the next thing you know, pow! Bye-bye!
Including all of Zeno's important participation in history was related to the destruction of something, when he appeared in the Black Saga, and the Power Tournament itself as well, where he destroyed all losing universes, that is, encompassing destruction, and everything ended up generating a negative image for Zeno, where nobody wants to approach him. It is clear, all the gods of destruction avoid him, because they know his unpredictability, and all that prevents him from making friends. Zeno proves to be very needy too, because nobody wants to get close to him. The only people he has are his security guards and Daishinkan. But it's not a friendship relationship, it's just business, you know? And why can Zeno be as aggressive at times as he is with his security guards and other people? Well, Zeno probably always wanted to be a child, but he never could, due to the enormous power and immense responsibility he carries. So this was always a frustration for him. That's why he has this childish personality. But what about the body? Well, Zeno's body is like that by choice. He himself chose to have this body. Do you think that someone who can destroy several universes couldn't just change bodies if he wanted to? In other words, Zeno hides in this body simply by wishing he was a child, but in fact he is giant and resplendent. And I can prove it, because in Dragon Ball Super it has already been shown that in his palace the planets and universes are small next to him. Do you remember? So it is clear that this is not Zeno's true form, and that he hides his true appearance from us. But the good thing about all this is that it keeps the character's mystery, making him richer, as it would be very superficial if he were just a good child with a lot of power and who is in charge of everything. Do you agree? Well, right now I want you to comment below your opinion about all this. The video is ending. Don't forget to evaluate and if possible comment. Thank you very much for the audience. A big hug to all, and see you. Bye.